Welcome to another video, the same every time. GCSE Maths and GCSE Maths looking at the questions that, apart from the numbers, are the same every time. We're on recurring decimals at the moment. 3 marks for this question. And if you learn how to do these, you practice them, you'll get them right. Get yourself into the marks, get yourself into the grades. So we're writing this decimal as a fraction in its simplest form. You must show all your working. I'm going to do this one non-calculator as well, because of course we know some of the exam boards, they do have non-calculator papers. First of all, I'm going to write my decimal number a little bit more clearly. I'm going to call it x. Now, 0.419, and the 1 and the 9 have a dot over the top, so that tells you that the 1 and the 9 are actually repeating. So the 1 and the 9 repeat, the 0 and the 4 do not, so 0.4, and it's the 1 and the 9 that repeats like that. So the dot over the 1, the dot over the 9, that means that it is the 1 and the 9 that repeat. The 0 and the 4 stay exactly where they are. Now, you know our aim with this kind of question is to write a version of this decimal so that the right-hand side only has the repeating part. Well, the repeating part really starts there, doesn't it? 19191919. How do I move my decimal point to get to there? I move it one place. Well, moving my decimal point one place is the equivalent of multiplying by 10. So 10 times my decimal, 10 times x, is going to be 4 points, and then 191919 and so on. Just a few of them just to show that I know what I'm doing. Now I need to write another version of this decimal so that the right-hand side only has the repeating parts, the 191919. So there it would be. That's where we start repeating again. To the right of that is just the 191919. So how many places do I move my decimal point to get to there? 1, 2, 3 points to get to there. Moving my decimal point 3 places is equivalent to multiplying by 1000. So 1000 times my x is going to be 419, so 419 point, and then the right-hand side, the whole idea of this is that the right-hand side is the same, all the 19s. We subtract, so 1000x take away 10x, it's going to give me 990 times x, then subtracting on the right-hand side, the part of the decimal that repeats, that will just cancel out, top and bottom. 419 take away 4, that's going to give me 415. So 990 times x is 415. So now we need to write this as a fraction and simplify. So x is going to be 415 divide by 990. I'm going to do this non-calculator. And I can see that both of these numbers will divide by 5. Any number that ends with a 5 or a 0 will divide by 5. So 415 divided by 5, I will actually do a calculation here. So 415 divided by 5, 5's into 4, not really. So we need to carry the 4 there. 5's into 41, 8 5's are 40, and I wanted 41, 1 left over, so 3 5's 15. So that's going to be 83, and then 990, it ends with a 0, so I know it divides by 5. 5's into 9 is going to be 1. And 1 5 is 5, I wanted 9, so 4 left over. 5's into 49, 9 5's are 45, so 9 5's 45, I wanted 49, so 4 left over, there's my remainder. 8 5's are 40, 198, so 83 over 198. Now I'm doing this all non-calculator, so I need just to check to see if I can simplify any more. Well, 83 and 198, 83 is an odd number, 198 is an even number, so I'm not going to be able to divide top and bottom by any even number, so we'll leave that one. 83, does that divide by 3? No, it doesn't. 8 plus 3 makes 11, which is not in the 3 times table, so not dividing by 3. Dividing by 5, no. Dividing by 6, no, if it doesn't divide by 3. 7 is always the tricky one. Can I divide by 7? Well, I don't think I can. 11 times 7 is 77. 12 times 7, 84, so I can't divide by 7. Well, I think that's the end of that, isn't it? I'm trying to do this non-calculator, so I'm thinking it through whether I can actually simplify this or not. So 83 over 198. That is my final answer. Done non-calculator, showing all my working out. If the video was useful to you, then please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I will return with the next one.